Okay. My name is Laurence Cole. I live here in Port Townsend at the Port Townsend Eco Village. I am a songwriter specifically for songs for people to sing together. It's group singing and a whole movement towards everyone reclaiming their birthright to experience the joy of community through singing, which is probably more ancient than speech itself, making song to metabolize emotion and to feel a cohesive sense of being a people together, and with a joy and a uplift in our capacity to perceive each other more deeply and the whole living world with more reverence and wonder. So that's why we do what we do.
Richard, what's it mean to be a human being today with a certain understanding of what it means to be a human being?
Well, I think the prevailing imperative from our culture is to say that what it means to be a human is to be an isolated individual with unfillable longing for more something, and hopefully fill it up with stuff, with belongings. And that's really good for business, to have people feeling that isolated and alone, when in fact the true experience of being a human being is to be a belonging part of a people that knows each other deeply and respects and works together because they know they need each other, and we aren't going to make it without continually falling back in love with each other. What my teacher would call respecting each other, which means to look again, keep on doing it over and over, looking at each other more deeply, seeing what each one is carrying, and staying the course with each other so that everyone has a chance to heal, which means to become whole and to deliver your gift into the necessary fabric of connectedness that is the only thing that allows us to thrive and to flourish, that all flourishing is mutual, as Robin Wall Kimmerer says, is sort of the essence of the human consciousness when it's fully awakened, is that I'm not alone, and that I am actually obligated to be part of the living world, and not just the human world, but everything lives in obligation to everything that lives. So we are in a flowing gift economy of mutual flourishing, and making sure that what we receive, we give away and pass along so that everyone has enough. So that's what it means to be a human being as far as I'm concerned, and everything that we can do to create and reclaim these old technologies of belonging, like singing, like doing grief ritual together, like doing all kinds of ritual together to help us see each other more deeply and know that we can't accomplish things without each other, and that there are ways to bring more life into the community at all times. And that's what we're here to do. That's how we pay our rent, I say, is to create as much beauty, to invest into the surroundings we're in a quality of meaning, and that meaning really is an essential part of what it means to be a human being. As we say, what does it mean to be a human being? Is to invest your place with meaning. It is and the meaning is that we belong together. You can't fill the longing to belong with belongings. And so when human beings realize that their greatest wealth is each other, then they begin to act like human beings.
Resilience in an ever-changing world. Your advice?
Well, the resilience is accessible in the present moment through the spirit of wonder and gratitude. It's there's no fancy technology other than bringing the gift of your attention to what's happening right now, and knowing that it's a miracle that we even exist, and that we have access to so much beauty, so much kindness, both coming our way and finding opportunities to let that be released. And every moment is another opportunity. When you live that way, you don't accumulate the kinds of stress that needs to be recovered from in quite the same way. Because you can do this moment and you can see what quality of experience, of spirit am I expressing. I'm expressing a spirit of wonder, of gladness, of gratitude, of kindness, of noticing what needs to happen beyond my most immediate need. How can I further the situation in a good way? And that there's always life energy for that. It will come just because that's the focus. But it's, obviously people are wounded and exhausted, and there are ways that they can be refreshed. They can be refreshed by offering attention without trying to fix, but to hold people able. And just by reflecting back the life energy that you carry in your pure attention, they will start to find the resources within themselves. And that's empowering when they notice that, wow, this came from me.
What do you know for sure?
What do I know for sure? Just what I know right in this moment. I'm talking to you. I'm standing with my feet on some soft ground, and people are walking by, and I hear a gentle conversation happening in anticipation of a beautiful event. That's what I know right now.